Hello, 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 hello. Hi, everybody. How are you doing on this fine Friday? Woo! Let's see. Any super interesting announcements that I have? Yes, actually. We're streaming. We're live. That's cool. That's a cool announcement. Wow, thanks Nightbot for telling everybody to pre-order. I was about to let people know that if they haven't watched the latest trailer, the latest intro trailer, that is live on our YouTube. Live on our YouTube. It's on our YouTube. And also, speaking of intro trailers, the Date character intro trailer, if you saw that, is my mic on? I would look real silly if my mic was there. No, it's on. We're good. We're good. We're good. But yeah, Date shows off his powers, where he gets his powers from. Very interesting. Daniel Chunsoft, that's crazy. That's me. But before I get started with the actual gameplay, I have to bring in an actual. I actually have a friend to bring in. It's the pre-recorded social media guy. He's gonna give you guys the whole rundown for, you know, disclaimers and stuff. Let me grab him. What's up? It's your boy, the pre-recorded social media guy, here to give you guys the disclaimers, because the live social media guy didn't want to do it anymore. You can tell I'm the pre-recorded one, because I have a hat on. That's crazy. Hey man, I could have done it myself. But the disclaimers, this game, the Somnium Files, is rated M, so viewer discretion is advised. The stream will contain story spoilers and is meant to be a full uncensored playthrough for fun, but even though there will be story spoilers, please do not spoil the live social media guy. It'll make him very sad. And even though this is the official Spike Chunsoft YouTube channel, this is not meant to be a Spike Chunsoft Q&A session, and all opinions expressed are the social media guys and are not representative of the company. But I'll see you guys later. Or their views. Wow, what a guy. Light, hello? That's crazy. Pre-recorded Daniel, can you do a backflip? I have done a backflip in my life before. It's happened before. Not on a trampoline, so it was pretty cool. Oh, welcome back. Thank you. But I think that's enough yapping for now. I think we get started with gameplay. Here we go. Wait, what did we do last stream? We met Mama. We visited the... We saw these guys. We got the old man jump scare. And, oh, we're investigating Iris. We're investigating Iris. And, oh, we talked to the receptionist! How could I forget my bets? Oh my god. Some questions. Hopping right into it. Wow. Okay. Yes. Questions.
Please answer honestly. However, you do not have to say anything that might incriminate you.
Oh, he's given the equivalent of Miranda rights. But they're like Kaname Date rights. Let's see. What else happened last stream? No, I think those are the biggest things. I think we definitely hit that.
The right to remain silent. You're treating me like a criminal.
It's just procedure, Iris.
Not exactly. I'm just looking for the truth.
True.
And I would appreciate your cooperation.
Also, another thing, I'm standing this stream, so I can. So there, as you can see, there's no Chairtron because Chairtron's dead. I'm just kidding. Chairtron's over there. I just felt like standing today. All right, Iris. Do you have an alibi for last night? Oh, because we found out. Why am I standing? I had a hard time reading that. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, we also found out that Iris was at Sunfish Pocket with Renju, and they were the last. And they were the last two people seen there. So we gotta figure it out.
What were you doing from 7 to 9 last night?
I was at home the whole time.
At home the whole time. Kinda sus.
You're sure?
Yes.
Iba, thermograph.
There is no noticeable rise in Iris's body temperature.
She isn't lying.
Not necessarily. We must consider the possibility that she is a natural liar.
True. Hey, there could be sixes coming up in the future. You never know.
With that kind of confidence, her temperature wouldn't change.
Correct.
Renju's estimated time of death was 8 p.m. last night. If Iris' story is true, she couldn't have done it.
But how would...
There is another possibility.
Okay, we need to let Iba cook here.
Even if Iris was at home, she could have killed Renju.
Was it... How would she have, like, set a trap? Is that what I was getting at here? Yeah, she's just a girl.
You mean...
Can I ask your mother about your alibi? Let's continue with this one.
Again.
Recorded every time they say 6? This chapter has the most? Bro, I'm not ready. Oh, it's 4:06? That's crazy.
You are sure you were at home around 8 p.m. yesterday?
Yes.
I don't know if she's a truther.
Can I ask your mother about your alibi?
Date saying, can I ask your mother about your alibi is... For some reason that line reads so funnily to me. Just because I know that Date wanted to like sniff her shoes or whatever. It was like, I don't know, bro. I don't know if you can ask her mother about anything. And then try to shake her hand.
You can, but there'd be no point.
Why is that?
My mom wasn't home.
Then where was your mother?
She came back home early this morning.
Was it Miss Jane Somnium?
This morning?
Yeah.
This morning is actually kind of crazy.
Where was she?
I don't know.
Oh, she's an accomplice, for sure.
You don't know.
Out of all the clips, why did I post that one? Because it's funny.
Come to think of it, Iris's mom had connections to Renju too.
Yeah, see, this is kind of what I was trying to think. What I was kind of thinking of. Also, maybe standing helps my brain juices flow a little bit better. You know what I mean? Like circulation, stretching. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. If I cook hard this stream, then maybe it'll be a more regular thing. But like the end of last stream, Date was talking about Aiba, and I was like, oh, it's Ota. Idiot. I'm a silly goose.
Hitomi did mention that yesterday.
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High. We've known each other for 20 years now.
It's a long time.
However, we have nothing to link her to the case.
But I am curious.
Vivians, did you say Lay's cook Aiba? Who's Lay's? Like the chips?
What was Hitomi doing last night?
Is Ota's story true? Okay.
Here's what
we'll
Ota
ask,
told
we'll
me.
ask.
Yesterday around 6:15 p.m. You and Renju came out of the Sunfish Pocket building. Is that true?
Yes. Mr. Okiura called me and told me he wanted me to come to Sunfish Pocket ASAP.
Why?
Around what time was that?
Okay, that's a good question too, Date. You get him. This is why you're leading the investigation and not me.
5 p.m., I think.
5?
I got ready, then headed over there. I guess I got there about an hour later.
I'm exploring. I'm looking. Okay, that's a camera. That's a camera. I mean, I saw this in the mirror over here. Oh, look at Date's relaxed pose. Love that for him.
Date, I checked her call history.
Okay.
At 4:58 p.m., there is a record of a call to Iris from Renju's phone.
Mirror. A two-way mirror. Who said one-way mirror? Inu? There's a small room on the other side of the mirror, but you can't see it from here. Mirror again. This room is reflected in the mirror. So true. Can I like look at about the cameras? Camera? Pipe? There are pipes on the walls of the room. How many pipes are there? Are there possibly 2 times 3 amount of pipes?
This is the camera used to record the interrogation.
Okay.
Images captured by this camera are sent to the database in real time.
So they're being live streamed. We're live streaming the live streamer. Who I am also live streaming us live streaming the live streamer to them, you know what I mean? Like there's a lot of walls here. A lot of walls, a lot of layers.
It is later saved permanently on our servers. You can remotely control it as well.
Used for interrogation. Lens is facing Iris. Okay. 2 surveillance cameras. This is one of them. The other is installed near the doorway. Oh, door's a doorway. We got the front. We got the back. I almost said something a little bit sus, but it's okay. Pipe is up there, but we already know what the pipe is. Iris, what were you doing with Renju?
What were you doing with Renju?
He asked me about a job.
What kind of job?
He rented out Sunfish Pocket for a party and he wanted me to MC.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
He said that it was an important party and that a lot of big shots were gonna be there.
Like who?
But the girl he asked to do it originally got sick and couldn't come. But I turned him down.
And then you killed him. We figured it out. We figured it out.
Why?
Because I'm just an internet idol.
This is just, I'm just a girl, but Iris version.
I've never done any emceeing before. Especially with important people being there.
I feel like emceeing wouldn't be too far off from like live streaming though, right? You just make your announcements and then you get people hyped about things and then you just kind of go from there. And you make announcements throughout the rest of the event and make sure people are interested in their thing, make sure that they're interacting and mingling and whatnot. Just think of them as chat, you know? What did you do after you turned him down?
What did you do after you turned him down?
I left with Mr. Okiura at 6:15 p.m.
Left with him? But why would he go back in?
That must have been when Ota saw me.
And after that?
I asked Mr. Okiura to take me home in his car. I got home at 7 p.m. I was home the rest of the night.
What do you think, Aiba?
I cannot detect any contradictions. However, her story appears almost too organized. Human memory is ambiguous. Her use of exact times leads me to be suspicious.
That's true. That's true. Because I feel like if you were creating an alibi, you'd think of all the layers that kind of go into it, you know? Like 6:15 is pretty like on the dot, you know? It'd usually be like, oh, I'd be around 6. I got home around 7, you know, that type of thing. But exact times is kind of a little bit sus. I was cooking here. I was cooking.
That's true.
You used to work at Sunfish Pocket, right?
I heard you used to work at Sunfish Pocket.
That's right.
How long?
A little over a year.
Working there that long, you're probably pretty familiar with the equipment.
No, Vivians, we are not cooking Aiba. Aiba is doing the cooking.
Yeah, I guess.
But also, there's no microwave in here, so we can't pop Aiba in there, and Aiba can't tell us to put our heart in there. So, you know, I think it's okay.
What about the surveillance camera? Do you know where those tapes were stored?
What are you trying to say?
I'm just asking questions. I'm just asking questions. Iris looks nervous, understandably so. I swear I have not played this game before. When did you find out Renju was killed?
When did you find out Renju was killed?
Let's get to the meat and potatoes of this.
This morning, on the news.
And you were with Renju last night? You didn't think to call the police and inform them of this?
Oh, sorry.
Girl. Sorry ain't gonna cut it. A man's dead.
Is that something you're supposed to do? I had a podcast to record this morning, so if I went to the police, I'd be late.
Do it before, girl. Your podcast can wait maybe like a little bit.
And that would cause everyone a lot of trouble, you know?
Oh, what's up, boss? Hey, girl. Hey.
Am I a suspect?
It's not like that.
It's fine, Date. It's true that I met with Mr. Okiura yesterday, but how do I put this?
How do you put this?
It's impossible that I'm the killer.
Okay, I don't actually think Iris is the killer. I'm just trying to get my suspicions out there, you know what I mean? Oh, you can see him walking. That's such a cool detail. This game has everything.
I'm a teenage girl.
That's a pretty good argument. I can't lie.
Mr. Okiura is a fully grown man.
Oh, she's got a point. A girl like her could have stabbed, poisoned, or shot him dead, but strangling?
No, it's still possible.
Does Date think Iris just lifts for a living?
You see,
Renju's weight, look. 160 pounds. Could a teenage girl live to 160 pounds? Okay, let's just go from the top. Let's go from the top. Renju's autopsy report.
Renju's estimated TOD is yesterday, around 8 p.m. Numerous hemorrhages in the blood vessels of the throat and face indicate strangulation. The weapon used to commit the murder was some kind of twisted cloth. The criminal likely wrapped it around Renju's neck and pulled. Renju then suffocated. The more precise cause of death is cerebral circulation failure due to vessel closure in the neck. In short, Renju was strangled from behind with some kind of cloth or rope.
That sounds like pretty good
Iris
evidence to me.
could have choked Renju to death. If you are searching for proof of this, you will not find it here.
Never mind. Wow. I need to go through all of the information. Oh man, I'd be a terrible detective. where Renju was murdered.
The autopsy determined that Renju vacated his bowels for muscle relaxation upon death.
Good talk.
However, no trace of this was found on the corpse or at the scene. This means that it is highly likely Renju was killed elsewhere and moved to where he was found.
He got hit with the suffocate and defecate combo. I can't think of a worse fate. And then he got hung.
Renju's corpse was discovered at the maid cafe Sunfish Pocket.
This image is so...
Hanging from a beam on the ceiling by a wire.
I still remember walking into Sunfish Pocket and just being so shocked.
He was found over the counter.
It's not because I forgot his birthday. It's not because I forgot his birthday, I swear.
The wire was attached on both ends. One end was attached to a hook that was embedded inside Renju's jaw. The other end was attached to beer kegs found on the floor.
Embedded in his jaw. That's crazy.
The kegs hold approximately 20 liters of liquid. They weigh approximately 55 pounds each.
Yeah, and then Renju is 160, right? Alright, sedation.
The autopsy discovered a high concentration of benzodiazepine in Renju's body. This drug is commonly used as a sedative. It is likely that Renju was in a state of compromised consciousness before his death.
Okay, elevator
Sunfish
record.
Pocket is located on the second floor. According to the records, from 6:30 p.m. until the body was found, the elevator stopped on the second floor only once. At 8:55 p.m. The total weight detected in the elevator was approximately 310 pounds.
Oh! Wait! But Iris is not 150. She's 105. I remember this. I'm clicking. Oh yeah. I'm membering. Renju's watch.
I know this watch. It's Renju's favorite. I found it inside an oil drum at Sunfish Pocket.
Oh my god, is that a 6?
That means...
The oil drum inside Sunfish Pocket. The type that has a lid you can open, with about a 200-liter capacity. Empty, it weighs approximately 44 pounds.
Alright, it's gonna choke Renju to death. This doesn't have anything to do with it. Alright, you know what? Discovery of Renju's body. This isn't it. I'm absolutely terrible. Sedation, for sure. That's the first one. I knew it. First try.
A heavy concentration of sedatives were discovered in Renju's body.
That's your boy. That's a boy right there.
Renju was practically in a coma before he died. He wouldn't have struggled.
So, Iris could have strangled him.
Wait a minute.
I gotta lock it. Oh, I gotta. You're true. First try, 100%. Yeah, easy.
Even if I was somehow able to kill him, the rest of it is impossible.
But how?
The rest of it?
Like hanging up his body?
But the
How do you
pegs.
know that?
What do you mean? It's all over the news.
That's true. Renju weighed about 160 pounds. Even if she used her entire body weight, I don't think she could have hauled him up.
Right. It would be hard for her to do it with her strength alone. But with a little ingenuity, it could be done.
Iris could be a future engineer.
Ingenuity?
I got it. That's the one.
It went like this.
First try. Actually, first try this time.
First, Renju was laid out on the counter. Next, the wire was thrown over the beam and connected to the hook in his jaw. Then all you need to do is put the 3 beer kegs on the counter.
You think a teenage girl could have done that?
You never know, dude. They were getting smarter by the minute or something.
I'm sure it was hard. The kegs weighed 55 pounds each. But that's not impossible, even for a teenage girl.
Tell him, Date.
I guess it isn't impossible.
But again, I still don't think Iris actually did it. We're just going through the process. I have to make that sure. I have to make that clear. We stand Iris in the chat. But I just have to make sure all of the options are seen and considered.
After that, you get on top of the counter, hook the other end of the wires to the kegs,
Okay.
and then, what do you think happens if you kick the kegs off the counter?
The 3 kegs weighed 165 pounds altogether. Renju weighs 5 pounds less. I guess that would make it possible.
True.
But
But there is one more thing.
What?
What is it?
Considering the state of the crime scene, it's clear Renju was killed elsewhere and brought to where we found him. If Iris is the culprit, how did she move the body?
hey,
I know. You're going to say you couldn't have moved a 160-pound body.
We're just being thorough, Iris. We're just being thorough.
Unfortunately for her, she could have.
Ooh.
How?
Oil drum. And managed to move. Autopsy report was a strangle from behind, somewhere and brought to Sunfish Pocket. Discovery room ceiling. Okay. Beer kegs. Range's weight sedation. Elevator record? No. Range's watch. Technically, Range's watch could be there, but it's not. I don't think it's it. Huh? Oh, first. Oh, wow. I'm a genius. Wow. You seen this before, kid?
Do you know what this is? It's Renju's favorite watch. This was discovered inside an empty oil drum at Sunfish Pocket.
I feel like the only thing Standing has done has made me sassier.
Hey, Date, I know you're on a roll right now, but could you please report things like that according to protocol?
what are you trying to say?
I'm saying that it wouldn't be so hard to move a body if it were in a cylinder. You would just have to roll it.
So you're saying Renju's body was moved inside the drum, which is how the watch came off, but the suspect didn't notice it.
I'm not saying anything for sure.
I'm just giving what I saw on the crime scene.
Just pointing out that it's possible.
For sure. Oh god, that line haunts me.
I didn't do it! You don't even have any witnesses! If I were rolling an oil drum in the middle of the street, people would have noticed.
You could have put it in a car and driven it.
Can Iris drive though?
I don't have a license!
She's just a girl.
Doesn't mean you can't drive.
Oh, true. Yeah, he's cooking. He's cooking.
Even an AI can drive nowadays.
Yeah. Wow. Iba.
Are you mocking me?
Don't make sudden outbursts like that.
You said that out loud.
You insulted me.
Just be quiet.
Who are you talking to?
Now this whole investigation has gone out the window because Date decided to talk to Aiba out loud. Game over. It's done. It's done. Oh, she's angry.
Anyway, Iris, You weigh about 105 pounds, right?
Damn! Called out.
Where is this coming from?
If only you weighed more. Or less.
That is none of your business.
No, I mean that your weight is relevant to the case.
Damn!
If the oil drum was used to transport the corpse, then the possibility of the suspect being around 105 pounds is extremely likely.
Oh, because the drum itself weighs like 44, 45. Oh my, or 50, 45,
Why
55?
do you say that?
The weight of the oil drum. Uh-huh. Okay, elevator record. Yeah, because, oh man. Oh, I'm cooking! First try
Iris,
again, baby, let's
on
go!
which floor
I'm
is
so locked
Sunfish
in.
Pocket located?
I'm so locked in. God damn.
On the second floor?
That's right. So, I checked the elevator records. Before the corpse was discovered, the elevator only stopped at the second floor once, at 8:55 p.m. And we discovered that the total cargo weight on the elevator was about 310 pounds.
And if we do some basic math,
Renju weighed 160.
uh-huh, that's 160.
The oil drum weighs 44.
See, it is 44. I remember.
Together, that's about 205. Subtracting that from 310.
This doesn't look good.
Why are you...
Now, this obviously doesn't prove you're the murderer. A lot of people weigh 105 pounds.
I absolutely do not weigh 105 pounds.
Or someone could have put 105 extra pounds in the elevator, sent it up, and taken the stairs.
Oh, true. Maybe like a sandbag or something. A few
To throw
sandbags.
us off the trail. However,
Oh?
Date, stop. Iris is acting strange. Don't turn around.
why not?
Just stay put. Keep your eyes on the wall. There are several cameras in this room. 2 surveillance cameras installed at the corners of the ceiling, and 1 camera on a tripod. I hacked each to gain access to their recordings. Look at this.
What's she doing? Iris.
She's fidgeting around. Is she doing something under the desk?
That's what it looks like. But we need to confirm something before we confront her. We need to know that she's in fact doing something under the desk.
Are we just gonna be like, hands check?
Without turning around?
Yes.
How would I do that?
Have you tried... Is it me? Who is this handsome male model? Oh, just me. I can see myself, okay. Camera. Oh!
Ah, shit! Iris, what are you thinking? What is that thing? Hey, answer me, Iris.
She's definitely hiding something, Date. Sync with her.
It's the only option. It's the only option. God, that was so tense. I literally couldn't yap about anything. Oh, what's up, Peter? Good to see you.
How about it, Date? Think you can do it?
Not a problem. Get it started.
The time limit is 6 minutes. So before time is up,
I know.
Get it done.
then let's begin.
Also, I mentioned this last stream, but I limited the frame rate, so the glitchy text stuff doesn't happen again. We're going in. Aw, shoot, here we go again. Okay. Hello? Oh, this is an empty warehouse. Hey, girl, hey. Can we sell real sync machines? Is that like a merch idea?
What is this place?
It looks depressing. How is this related to Iris?
Unknown, but there must be a connection.
Iris, what are you hiding?
Somnium scan. Activate.
We're locking in. Nailed it. All right, mental lock 1. Mental lock 2, the windows. Is it going to be the wall? Oh, no, it's not going to be the wall. There's 4! Okay, I need to mentally lock in. Sinking in the vein. Discover Iris' secret. A mysterious room, videos, and a strange device. You may be able to find the truth. See, look, it's not happening. No hands. A, look at the blood. B, watch the murder. Doors. Okay. All right, TV. Space.
A CRT TV.
Oh, that is so bright. Hit. I'm gonna spin the dial. Turn it up, 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 up. Oh my god. Oh!
Stop.
What is this video?
It is difficult to believe, but these are the faces of the victims of the original Cyclops killer.
What? What is going on here?
From 6 years ago?
What are you hiding?
We should continue. There are more objects to inspect now.
I'm not scared. Oh! If I hit it, it could have done them again. It could have done a different one. I saw the murder video. It picked up a time that had a negative effect. Oh. Well, okay. I think. Okay, there's a mirror. There's doors.
A full-body mirror.
This song is screaming. Talk, look, punch. Can I? Okay, let me. Where's the torso?
A torso with a head.
If it has a head, is it still called a torso?
What would you call it?
Yeah, bro. What would you call it? A head? So. Choke, push, hit. I'm gonna choke it. Oh, that is a face. I could feel myself strangling and choking up. Oh my god.
Even my consciousness is being affected.
That's wild.
While I was unconscious, the room changed.
I'm tired of this, but we have no choice but to investigate.
Live Daniel Chunsoft reactions, 100%, bro. Oh my god. Okay, we strangled the body. Now we have something that'll make it 30 seconds. Oh, that's so much time. Medicine bottle. Operating table mirror.
A full body.
Time to 30 seconds. Time will not be.
Can you talk?
Can you talk?
What? Don't copy me.
Oh!
What? Don't copy me.
Pervert. Date is a pervert.
So true, bestie.
Pervert. Date is a pervert.
Why do I have to get called a pervert? And twice.
I love twice.
3 minutes, Date.
Operating table. Okay.
An operating table.
Perform surgery. Sleep. Investigate. YOLO. We're going deep. Performing surgery.
What I operate on?
Can you just pretend to do it?
Pretend to do it?
I feel like that was the wrong answer. I feel like that was wrong. For all we know, she could be making a sandwich.
Nothing's happening. How disappointing.
Damn. I thought it might trigger a memory to recreate itself or something.
Perhaps you should abandon that line of thinking.
I'm dumb! Oh no! Medicine bottle. Okay, you know what? Medicine
A drug
bottle.
bottle that holds some kind of liquid.
Chug? Oh. Set to 20 seconds, a third, a fourth. Smell? Do we want to smell it? I'm going to investigate it first. I'm going to investigate it
There is
first.
no label. I cannot determine what is inside.
It's probably dangerous.
I agree. We should not touch it if we do not know what it is. Even in Somnium, some things should not be done.
Like, pick the wrong option, clearly. Okay, I had to minimize. I had to minimize the thing.
A drug bottle.
Chug. Set to 30. Like time a third. Smell. I'ma sniff it. I'ma sniff it.
Syrupy smell, like sweet almonds.
Syrup? You think they were baking a cake or something?
If it isn't syrup, it's nitroglycerin.
Why is that here?
Nitroglycerin reacts violently upon light impact. It needs to be mixed to lower its sensitivity.
Mixed with what?
Acetone.
Acetone?
It is best that we do not disturb this for now.
Right.
Bro, I'm just wasting time! TV? Opera? Oh my god, I'm gonna...
It's an
Sleep? We might be cooked. Oh, dude, honestly. What if we sleep? 30 seconds? 30 seconds.
How does it feel?
awful. Am I going to be killed? Modified? I'm restless. I can't take the suspense.
Do you think they'll modify you into a grasshopper or a spider?
What?
That's not what I'm talking about.
I'm so cooked! Oh, the TV.
An old television.
You have 1 minute left.
Oh god, it's terrible. It's terrible. Punch it, dude.
Are you sure I can break this?
No, I don't think you have.
Then why did you ask me to, pervert?
Just punch it, and I'm not a pervert.
Hiya! Oh, okay.
You see? It won't break.
Bro, I was doing so well. I was doing so
What was
well.
the point of that?
I'm not panicking. You know what, yo? What if we do chocolate jug?
A drug bottle that holds some kind of.
10. Okay, we gotta do this. Chug
Do
jug.
not pressure me, Dot,
Pressure you?
into drinking alcohol.
Is it alcohol?
We kind of already jumped into nitroglycerin.
Well,
It could be
no.
nitroglycerin.
This is for an investigation. I'm ordering you to drink it.
Yeah, maybe the correct answer for the friends we made along the way. That's a correct
You are
answer.
exploiting your position of power. I will set up a labor union.
An AI labor union? Sounds dystopian.
That really does sound dystopian.
I won't drink it.
Fine.
An old television.
I've spent like 12 minutes here. What if all I had to do was just keep watching TV? Maybe was that the secret? Was that the key? I think I might be dumb.
That video showed the face of a victim of the original Cyclops killer. It appeared to be the second victim.
What is going on? Iris has something to do with the first Cyclops case?
Unknown. I do not have enough information.
Guess that means we have to investigate more.
Indeed.
Oh my god.
The oil drum, shelf, and another torso have been added.
I might actually clutch this. Okay.
Let's go.
Oh my god, I have to... Okay, I'm locking in.
Data, you've got less than 30 seconds.
Gas canister? Oh, this is what I'm here for.
Gas canister.
Oh god. Kick, smell, open the valve. I don't know if I can clutch this. Oh. No, it's terrible. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. Kick it. No. Oh my god, I'm so bad.
Are you okay?
It hurts.
Don't give up. I believe in you.
Oh, that's a good line. That's a good line.
I believe that you are more of a sadist than you let on.
Oh my god. Shelf?
Only a shelf.
Only a shelf? Pull, push?
That shelf sticking.
She kicks a gas canister and she hurts her foot, but she pushes a... I'm not gonna question. A rock! Can you stack timies? Oh. Oh! Oh my god, I thought I was gonna hit her in the head.
A metal ball must have fallen off the shelf.
Why would anyone put that there? An iron ball. It looks quite heavy.
Got a balance on it.
In this form, I have impeccable balance. Due to the antennae on my head.
That's not hair?
That's an antenna?
That's kind of creepy.
Oh? Would you like to see an augmented reality in which my antennae rub all over you?
Wow, what lovely antennae you have. So cute.
Time's up.
That's crazy. What if I just go out the door? Can I leave?
A double door.
Nightbot. Oh. Nightbot, are you seeing this right now, dude? Nightbot's not even on my side, dude. Okay. You know what? First, oh my god, we have 4 minutes left. Oh my god. Okay, so what's new here? We have the TVs in the corner, the medicine balls, the mirror, the operating table. I think I'm gonna go to the TV.
An old television.
Okay. Turn the dial. Do I hit it? No, I think I'm gonna turn the dial. I wonder what could be on this TV channel. Oh goodness me, is that something happening? Oh man! Oh, goodness me, that is terrible. Wow, this is my first time seeing this. Wow,
That
insane.
video showed the face of a victim of the original Cyclops killer.
No way.
It appeared to be the second victim.
What is going on?
Oh
Iris has
gosh.
something to do with the first Cyclops case?
Unknown. I do not have enough information.
Guess that means we have to investigate more.
Indeed.
We have to investigate it more. So we got the gas canister, we got the
The oil drum, shelf, and another torso have been added.
Oh, there's another torso? Wow.
Let's go.
That's crazy. Hang on, but maybe if I make my way down, not downtown, down to this torso.
A torso similar to a fashion mannequin.
Fashion mannequin. Oh, push, choke, punch. I'm gonna push it. I make terrible decisions.
It will not budge.
I make terrible
She
decisions.
doesn't like the aggressive types. In cases like this, it might be best to pull back and stop communication for a while.
What are you talking about?
When your target is trying her hardest not to contact you, that's when you go all in.
Is Date trying to give dating advice?
Did you use that strategy on the cabaret girl? And how did that go? Let's continue the investigation.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. I just wanted to get the 30-second timing. I just wanted to get the 30-second timing.
Only a
Only a shelf. Might as well. Okay, we're gonna push it. We're gonna push it to the
that
limit.
shelf
Limit.
sticking out. It seems odd.
It does seem very odd. It seems that there's something on top of it that you might need to watch your head for. Whoa, gosh, Iba, you're so strong. Wow. Wow, do you skip leg day? Cause it sure doesn't look like you skip a leg day. Huh, wow, what a workout. Oh gosh, Iba, watch out. Oh, goodness me.
What? What happened?
Wow. Oh,
A metal ball must have fallen off the shelf.
Why did anyone put that there?
okay, I'm not gonna balance on the ball this time. I mean, wow, balancing on the ball sounds like a bad idea. What if you kick it, throw it? Throwing it sounds like it would be a little tough. I don't know. Oh, it's crunching. I hear the crunching. What if I take this time to think about my options? I could balance on it. Balance on it. So we have the gas canister, the doors, the torso. Beat it to death.
An iron.
No, Despair Bagel, this is my first time in the Somnium. I definitely didn't have to restart because I made some terrible life choices. Six? I have to do it. I have to do it.
Where
The
should
six
I
is
throw
calling
it?
me. It's still crunchy.
Throw it that way.
Understood.
Oh, that sounds like a good idea. Oh, she just picks it up.
Unexpectedly light.
Oh, she's gonna shoot it like Steph Curry.
Yeah.
Kobe. Oh. I was guided by the six. I was guided by the six.
I feel like that ball hit me in the head.
Now, a TV and an old book have appeared.
We're still crunchy. Can y'all stop snacking on the audio, please? So I actually tried to figure out what was wrong with it, and I took out the cloud lifter that was like part of the audio setup, and just went into the audio box. I'm pretty sure it's actually just the audio box. Like I probably need to replace this eventually. It kind of does its job, but there's a little hum nom 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 nom, and you know. despair bay going up in the sky. Come on, guys. Please. What are you supposed to snack on? Something healthy and good for you. Life tips, follow for more.
I hope this is the last time.
Oh, we did it. We did it. Wow, first try. Am I right? Audio is healthy and good for you. I can't argue that. I cannot argue that. A medicine bottle. Can we go back over here? The TV again? Okay, I think we're not reference book. I think I'm gonna go with the TV again. Just
TV?
it's worked. 6th, turn the dial, investigate. We're gonna turn the dial. We're gonna turn it up. Oh!
Please. Help me. Help me.
Who's red person? Oh god, that's so terrible. My goodness, that's that me depresso right now.
Third victim of the original Cyclops killer.
Why does Iris know that?
20 hertz?
There is a possibility that she saw it online or on TV.
Were the Cyclops killings publicized?
She even reproduced the circumstances of the killing. Would her imagination explain that?
That's pretty wild.
Date, we have no direct evidence. For now, we must continue investigating.
Right.
Wow, I have so much time. Worn out reference book.
It is a thick book.
Butterfly. Rip. Read. We're gonna read it.
It has not been well preserved. Most of the ink has faded.
Can you tell what kind of book it is?
It is probably a book on...
I'm gonna guess butterflies. But who knows, there could be a car in there.
Insects! It's a book on insects!
Don't get excited. I know how you love bugs.
Her eyes. Vivian, you know what else is thick? Okay. We need to talk about this for a second. What? I need you to sit with that for a little bit longer. I don't even have a watch on this wrist. Okay. Oh my god, I was reading a book about insects and her eyes are going crazy. Love that. She's a little excited.
Does this book belong to Iris?
I didn't know she liked insects, and to read the book so often that it wears out.
Well, we can't prove it's Iris's.
True. We cannot conclude anything.
But we could learn about insects. You know,
Less than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
Well, I know, God. Upper table mirror medicine. What if I rip the book?
Illustrated.
Can I throw the book? Can I rip the book? Is she strong enough to rip the book? I'm gonna throw the book.
Fly away now.
Yeah.
It disappeared.
Oh, ooh.
Maybe it wasn't that special.
Man. Well, to lockers it is.
Just a locker.
peek, open, listen. We're gonna open it. Deal. Oh, God. Oh!
Iba?
It's all right. More importantly,
She does that knife like the Matrix. Oh, it's dominoes. Is this a Rube Goldberg mystery? I don't remember the actual name of it. I can only think of Rudy Gobert machine, but that's because I'm a basketball fan. I'm sad the Lakers lost, but you know, here we are. Oh, we're going down and early round. That's a different ball. Rube Goldberg. Okay. Yeah. So I was right. Okay. Not Rudy Gobert. Oh, it's going down. Into the water. Oh! Sorry. It just keeps going. Veep. I need you to pipe it down a little bit, just a little bit, you know. Okay, go back. Big ball. Actually, I think it's more of a self-reflection type deal. You know what I mean? Because we love self-reflection. That's a very large metal ball. That's so. Nitroglycerin. Oh. Oh. There was a gun there.
that is...
Jesus keeps going! Hello? Everything we know is a lie. God, dude, all men do is lie. I swear, all men do is lie.
What happened in that Somnium?
Jesus Christ, bro.
We saw it too.
The 4 murdered women are without a doubt the victims of the original Cyclops serial killings.
That means...
The murders that occurred 6 years ago are these memory fragments that coalesced in this Somnium.
No.
Maybe standing was a bad idea. My knees feeling weak, arms feeling kind of heavy. I don't have my mom's spaghetti.
That means the person who killed them was...
Oh, hell no! Oh. Dante, no! Oh, I'm quivering. Jesus Christ. Oh. That's a monitor. Oh, boss does not look pleased. I'm gonna look over here for the off monitor. The monitor has turned off. Okay, thank you. Chair? Chair. Shout out to the chair. Chairtron is sitting over there. Sitting? Can a chair be sitting? Is that like correct terminology? I'm like, I don't know. It happens when he doesn't get enough sleep. Probably true. Probably true. A locker.
Hey, did you hear something just now?
Who? Who?
It must be in your head.
Yeah, and you're also in my head, so I need you to. I need you to lock in.
Date, can you turn on the TV? Videodrone is about to start.
What's Videodrone?
What is Videodrone?
You haven't seen Videodrone? It's a cult classic.
Sorry, Iba, I'm not tuned into the times.
I haven't seen it, and that's not a TV anyway.
Oh, it probably would have been easier if I turned this way. Binder. The sync manual. Oh, nice. Long table.
This brings back memories.
Of what?
Date and I consummated our love for each other many times on that table.
I don't remember that at all.
Hey! Yo, this stream's kind of... Man, this stream is a roller coaster. Okay, I think I'm gonna talk to Peter. The red figure from the sink.
In the Somnium earlier.
See, it should have been... Okay, you know, I'll let that pass given the previous events. I need to get going on with the story. I can't pause every time somebody says something wild in the chat, because this will just be a react stream to chat anyway at the end of the day.
I saw someone else who might be the criminal.
Yeah, somebody who wasn't you that was stabbing the absolute crap out of all the victims.
Who was he?
I wouldn't know. Remember what the boss said this morning. The original Cyclops killer has yet to be brought to justice. After the investigation got going, it was taken over by the government and classified. That was the last we heard anything about it. Of course, they paid lip service to the idea that the investigation was ongoing, but in reality, it was dropped completely.
Oh my god. About the original and new incidents.
I don't believe there's any meaningful connection.
V and V's mom. How often do you have to witness the thickness? Like I think that's the real question here. I'm not asking because of me, I'm asking because of things that have been brought up in the chat. I'm not asking for me though, I'm asking for... Whoa, hey guys. Oh, wow. That was a good bathroom break. Don't believe there's any meaningful connection.
Between the original and new Cyclops serial killings, I mean.
Gotcha.
Why is that?
The culprit is not the same.
Not the same. Okay.
I am absolutely certain the original Cyclops killer could not have committed these crimes.
How can you be so sure?
I don't know, bro. The guy, the face that we saw was Date's. It had like blood everywhere. It looks like he hadn't flossed in months, and then just. Ugh.
Because I can. Don't worry about it. Just trust me.
That's a line.
The Sinker does not always experience the somnium they expect. Dreams are pieced together from memories, even repressed subconscious ones. When using the sync machine for an investigation, we don't always see the memories we expect to see. True, oftentimes a subject will subconsciously want to express their dark secrets and repressed memories. That is why we see them so often in Somnia. And why those Somnia are so useful for criminal investigations. But this is not a guarantee. We cannot
Noted.
control the content of our dreams, after all.
Why did the original Cyclops killer appear? Sorry, what if I talk to boss? Oh, you also have a lot to say. I'm gonna finish talking to Peter. Sorry.
It's like I told you before. Dreams are pieced together from memories, even
Dreams?
repressed subconscious ones. This can be expressed as an equation. Dream D equals memory A plus memory B plus memory C.
I'm really bad at math, but I kind of follow.
This, of course, means that Dream D is a fictional event.
Oh, okay, I see. Release this sync manual as merch. If I could read,
However,
then maybe.
the same cannot necessarily be said about memory A, B, and C. Those happened in reality.
Oh, there goes gravity.
In other words, fiction is built from combinations of reality.
So what I saw in Somnium earlier,
Yes, I believe Iris actually witnessed those events.
I just witnessed A, B, and C. Like all of the killings just. What? Are all memories real?
Computer, you said that memories happen in reality, right? But what about false memories? How do we know if the memory really happened?
Even false memories are built from the pieces of real ones. If you disassemble those pieces, you will find real events.
What about things you see in movies or television?
The events might be fictional, but the experience is not.
True. I had such a real experience watching all of that happen. And definitely not timing out of this Somnium.
Our imaginations are limited to what we have seen. We cannot invent something whole cloth.
Peter looks like his usual self. Sync machine. Iris is in the subject chair. But you know what? The sync machine, currently not Spike Chunsoft merch. About the original Cyclops killings.
Didn't I tell you?
Yes, ma'am.
The entire case is a state secret. No matter how many times you ask, I won't tell you anything.
Say less, say less, say less. What if I ask again, though?
The Cyclops killer appeared 6 years ago. I lost my memory 6 years ago.
6? Sorry, Mr. 6. 6?
There has to be some kind of connection.
There isn't. It's a coincidence.
I mean, if you go off of like, I feel like you probably lose some of your memory when you go on like a serial rampage killing spree. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Really?
Really?
Yeah. Why did the original Cyclops killer appear in Iris' Somnium?
You can't dream of something you know nothing about.
Oh, the rock! She got rocked! Oh, she got shot! Oh.
That means Iris must know about the killings.
Oh, it just repeats. I can't, oh.
6 years ago, Iris was 12.
6? And you know what's half of 12?
Did she witness the crime at age 12? And not just one, but all 4?
Were they publicized though? That's my question. Like, were those like publicly like visible, viewable things?
Help me understand this. What I saw during the sync earlier, that was the scene of the original Cyclops serial killings, right?
Yeah.
So the person doing the killing was the original Cyclops killer.
Right.
And why did he have Date's, like, why did he look like
Did you
Date?
see him? He was...
He was, you!
I saw your face. The original Cyclops killer was...
It can't be. That's impossible.
Date, you cannot say that for certain. You have no memories past 6 years ago.
6?
So perhaps, Mr. Date, you are the killer. You're missing your left eye.
Mm-hmm.
So you steal them from others.
Oh, it could make sense. I mean, it could make sense. It kind of does make sense. I want what I can't have. But if that were the case, then wouldn't Iba just record everything? Or maybe not record everything, but like, just relay it back to Mr. Somnium here.
I'm kidding. You can't be the Cyclops killer.
How?
Really?
Of course not. Do you think I would hire a serial killer? You interrogated Iris before the sync. What you saw in the Somnium was just a manifestation of the fear you put in her.
Yeah, that's actually so incredibly relieving to hear from Boss. Boss is my goat. Dude, Boss, shout outs to Boss. Gotta be one of my favorite characters. Cool, I will never forget her birthday again. Just don't ask me what it is right now. It's this December 2020. I didn't learn anything from speaking for Boss and Peter. If anything, the mystery only grew deeper. Pewter shook me from my thoughts.
Dante, it looks like Iris is about to wake up.
Got it.
I headed to the sync room. Twinder, mm-hmm.
Hey, Iris. About that dream earlier.
Dream? What dream?
There is no point in asking her, Date. The subject of a sync does not experience somnium in the way that you do.
Yeah, you silly goose, Date, you.
They will not remember it.
Then what about the Cyclops killer from 6 years ago?
6!
Cyclops killer? I remember hearing it on the news. But I was just a little girl. I don't remember anything specific.
She was Mizuki's age.
You don't?
No.
What about the scene of the murder?
I don't know. I've never been there.
But...
Dreams are pieced together from memories, even repressed subconscious ones.
She's just a girl.
You can't dream of something you know nothing about.
She's literally a teenage girl.
Date, could you take Iris home?
Huh?
We do not have enough evidence to hold her. Even in Somnium, we couldn't find anything.
We found out that I'm stupid.
The law demands that we release her.
Okay, if the law says so, then the law says I have to go take her home and, you know, definitely not investigate the shoebox again.
Date.
I'm like still trying to process like all of that.
Date, could we make a stop first?
You need to go to the gas station or something?
Sure. Where?
Marble. It's a bar in Golden Yokocho.
Okay, yeah, no doubt.
You know about that place?
Yeah, Mr. Okiura took me before.
Why do you want to go there?
There's something I want to talk about.
We can't talk here?
It might take a while.
This is a pretty long car ride.
There's no reason to refuse.
Like the end of the bridge is not even in sight, girl.
Besides, there's a lot I want to ask her too.
Oh, that makes sense.
All right,
that makes sense.
sure.
Sure. And pulled out her phone. Is she sending a now message to someone? I was curious, but I didn't want to pry. I turned the wheel and drove to Marble. Oh, I can't investigate the dashboard. Nor see if there's a confessional there. Mama? Ota?
Tessa!
Oh, Ota.
Sofa. Sofa, okay. Table. Table in front of the sofa. Stool. It's not a high stool. Flyer, a flyer. Poster. There's a poster on the wall. There's a poster on the wall. There's a flyer on the wall. Blackboard. Specials are written on the chalkboard. Okay. Hanger. Hanger on the wall. Lights. Shelves. There are bottles of alcohol on the shelf. There's that picture. Painting of Saint Sebastian. Sebastian. There's music playing over the radio. Okay. Blackboard. Fridge. Oh, I thought it was gonna make a mama reference. Mama joke. Counter stool. Counter. Bar counter. Okay. Iris counter. Menu. It's a menu. It has writing on the back. Bottles on the counter. There are bottles lined up on the counter. I'm not gonna count them again. Oda, you look a little... Where's Mama?
Oh,
I could not think of a
She left a
word.
little while ago.
She left a little while ago.
She said something about going to help an acquaintance. She told me to watch the place until she got back.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
How well do you know Mama?
Not at all.
Oh, okay. That maybe it's a little less fair.
It's my first time here.
Why are you here though? Like, what tipped you off to coming here? Mama's always dependent on the kindness of strangers. Ah, true. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Never mind. Isn't your phone broken?
No, this is my new one.
Oh, okay. Never mind. You're right. You're right. My
You're
bad.
thinking of the one I dropped in that puddle. I was nihiling with Tessa earlier.
You brought him here.
She said she was going to Marbles, so I got here just before you did. Look, I was really worried about her.
How does he get here though? Did he take his Chevrolet legs all the way here from his house? That's kind of a far walk, right?
She was about to be charged with a serious crime.
What was that thing about?
This actually works out nicely. I want to ask you something, Ota. It's about a Nile message you sent Iris. You said you wouldn't tell anyone about that thing.
I think I did it. I came here for you. I'm talking about that thing.
That you'd stay quiet no matter what.
Maybe he needed some exercise. Yeah, maybe. Everybody should get their steps in.
Well,
Oh well.
I'll tell her about the two-witter thing. I swear I'll
Ooh!
do it.
Blackmail.
geez, fine. Just don't tell anyone else, okay? But before I tell you, who's that?
Who?
What?
Where are you pointing to?
At the door. Someone's standing outside.
Who? I missed all of Iris's dialogue. That's crazy. Bro. Oh! You know what that light, you know that light in your eye just... Does it interact with the mouse move? That's kind of crazy. Yeah, you know when the light in your eye just kind of dies out? Yeah, they killed him dead. When I woke up, I was lying on the sofa.
Where am I?
My head was killing me and my memory was foggy. I felt a sudden pain in my neck. I shot up, rubbing my neck. When I looked over the counter, I saw a monster staring back. Oh no! Took me a few seconds before I realized it was just Mama.
It looks like you're awake now.
As Mama spoke to me, it all came rushing back. I remembered everything. Bottles, menu. Okay. Mama. What time is it?
It'll be 3 o'clock soon. In the morning, of course.
Huh? Where's Ota?
Ota? The boy I asked to watch the bar?
I'd say he's too old to be called a boy, but yeah.
He was already gone when I came back.
Kinda
All
sussy.
I saw was you getting your beauty sleep on the floor.
Yeah, I don't know if it was beauty sleep, but it was...
Damn it, Ota. What are you thinking?
I was out. I was like out T5000.
It appears that he took off with Iris.
What were you doing during all this?
My power was shut down due to the stun gun.
Oh, what's up, Iba? Happy to have you back.
I have rebooted in safe mode and am now operational.
Welcome back. Shelves. Fridge. Okay. Why didn't you wake me up?
I tried. You wouldn't budge. I thought you were passed out drunk, so I left you like that.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. No sleep for Iba. No sleep for
I
Iba.
didn't
Just
have a glass in front of me, right?
just safe boot mode for Iba.
So you weren't drunk?
What would
Didn't
I
have a
drink
single
alcohol
drop.
from?
No, I thought you were drinking straight out of the bottle.
Where would the bottle be?
Just like the old days.
Who could it be?
Date, the boss is calling.
I knew it. I definitely wasn't hoping it was the receptionist.
Oh, how am I gonna report this one?
Hey, girl, hey.
Listen, stay calm, but this is an emergency. Just now, the killer... Well, just watch the video. I sent the address to Iba.
Dude, I feel like something... Well, of course something's gonna happen. But I feel like I'm going to... Oh! Is she breathing?
Iris.
Is that a fuck?
No, that's...
The criminal is streaming this live.
What the hell?
Iba, the source.
Identified. The Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse, Koto District.
Okiura?
Date, focus. We need to get to the site, now.
We gotta lock in. We gotta go.
What's our ETA?
Oh, I love this song by New Jeans. Sorry.
Our destination is far from here. 20 minutes at the fastest.
20 minutes? Can we like fly?
Please, please let me make it in time.
Oh, God. I think it's worse that she doesn't have the eye.
Bastard!
Who's that bear? Oh no.
Tessa! Hold on, I'll save you!
Ota!
Huh? I don't know if that's the right play, buddy. Oh, okay, it was the right play. What is he doing with the bear?
Stay away from Tessa!
Is he gonna roundhouse kick the bear?
Ah!
Got his ass. I think that kind of earns brownie points. It's got to be said. Could feel the sweat on my palms. Are your knees weak? Are your arms heavy? The engine raised a high-pitched scream. I'm about to raise a high-pitched scream too, but I could barely hear it. Oh, heartbeat was pounding on my ears, shaking me to the core. How much time had passed? The feeling of time itself had disappeared. Eventually, the car reached a long bridge. Shortly after, the image changed. It's good to see she's still alive and... Oh, no, the bear! She isn't breathing anymore.
No, it can't be. No.
Oh, my God.
Stop!
Oh, it's getting lower.
No!
Oh, but... That had to be special effects, right? That's what it was. No, I'm not good. I'm doing quite bad, thank you. Dude, if I had a can of copium, I would inhale the ever-living crap out of the entire canister.
No!
This is all for a movie. Yeah, for sure. Oh my God. I can't even think of something to say about that. Pull down the switch and turn it off and float again, turn it on kind of fast. You never know. Scream! Sorry. Initial date. Huh? That's still really gruesome. Oh, that's kind of nasty. Is this somebody in a bear suit? Oh!
Ota.
What the f- No, it's an actual polar bear. Iris's eye gets taken. Ota gets chopped in half, and after fighting what I'm going to assume is an actually real polar bear, and then it gets put into the polar bear's skin and then chopped it. There's a lot to process.
There you are. Finally. I was looking all over for you.
Dante's going through, bro. I'm going through it.
It's rare to see you down like this.
Might need the chair to support me right now. Oh, I'm this close to sitting down.
But it's understandable. You blame yourself for this, don't you?
Yeah, kinda. I couldn't floor it hard enough.
Beating yourself up about taking Iris to Marble. And about letting Ota get the upper hand on you. Am I right? Shall I tell you what Investigation HQ thinks?
Yeah, bro, sure.
Ota Matsushita is a criminal stalker who committed murder-suicide. Ota had a selfish love for Iris. He was under the delusion that Iris loved him too. But Iris refused Ota.
This is why parasocial relationships are bad. You gotta talk to your friends, touch grass. Drink water. Stay hydrated.
So Ota decided that he and Iris should be together in the afterlife. Killed her, then killed himself.
But how do you explain this? Everybody get parasocial now. Overgrowth. No. Bad.
That's ridiculous. Ota would never kill Iris. And how do you explain the other two murders? Iris's left eye was hollowed out.
And she was still breathing on that table, which is so goddamn gruesome.
Just like Renju and Shoko.
Oh, god damn.
Those three murders were definitely executed by the same person. The new Cyclops killer. There's no way that's Ota. Too many pieces don't fit. Too many contradictions, like killing Iris.
Such as?
Could have been the perfect rhyme. The boss is sitting in front of me. Mirror. Reflecting the mirror, okay. Surveillance camera, base security camera, pipe. Pipes on the walls of the room, Pipe, okay, yeah, Security camera again. Interrogation doesn't feel good to have the lens staring at you. I'm sure it doesn't. There's a PC in the corner. I wonder if it's a gaming PC. Can it run shovelcraft? Desk. Oh, it's just a desk in the middle of the room, so true. Alright, boss, what's up? Ota had no incentive to kill Renju.
Maybe he was thinking like this.
Okay, break it down for me, and not like break it down like.
The reason Iris and I can't be together is because her agency prohibits it.
Could
making the president, Renju, the ultimate bad guy in his mind.
Could that could make sense. That could make sense, boss. You might be cooking.
Mizuki is Ota's close friend. Do you really think Ota would kill his friend's father?
Ota had no incentive to kill Shoko. See, okay, yeah, because give me like 3 seconds to try and formulate a cohesive sentence. So, if Ota killed Shoko, why would he bring Mizuki to where Shoko's body was? I get, I guess he could have like run away, like broke his phone, quote unquote, whatever, right? Like the Renju thing, yeah, that kind of makes sense. I don't think we know how much Ota weighed. He could probably weigh 105 pounds. He's a bit of a short king. Not on the phone to give him a short king title, but he's a little on the vertically challenged side. Killing Iris, I'm sure that there are people that are crazy enough to do that. They've probably been locked in a room. We're not gonna go there, but like, and then chopping himself in half while wearing the polar bear costume. Like, and like, what about like Iris's guts being spilled all over the camera? We'll continue the dialogue.
Shoko was married to Renju.
Uh-huh.
Maybe he was trying to get at Renju by killing her.
That's a stretch. They've been divorced for years. Ota knows all about it. He wouldn't use Shoko to get to Renju.
What about the polar bear costume? I might as well ask.
The culprit was wearing a polar bear costume, probably to hide their identity. But if murder-suicide was the plan, the costume served no purpose.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was. That's kind of also what I was thinking. It's what I was getting at with the whole, like, he skinned a polar bear and got inside of his suit and, you know, asked himself a question in half. Yeah, but the actual murderer could have easily just stuffed Ota in the suit after all that had gone down, after like roundhouse kicking him in the forehead and then knocking him out, and then he just left the crime scene. Ota's behavior during the video.
Stay away from Tessa!
Ota showed himself on the stream. If he was gonna kill Iris and then himself, why would he do that?
Picturing a polar bear jump into it is
The
kind of
only
silly.
reason you would show yourself like that is to prove that you weren't the culprit.
But maybe he was trying to be 2 steps ahead of everything.
Ota and the polar bear on the screen at the same time would prove that they're not the same person.
But I don't think they were on the screen at
That
the same
behavior would
time.
be totally unnecessary if he was gonna commit suicide anyway.
Well, maybe he wasn't planning on dying at first. After he killed Iris, he realized that he couldn't live with himself.
Yeah, that's kind of true.
So he lies down on the workbench and turns on the ice cutting machine himself?
Yeah, how would he do that?
I don't buy it.
I don't think his arms can reach that far. Like,
There are some additional discrepancies. I analyzed the investigation report. Judging by his wound, Ota was stabbed in the side by a kitchen knife or something similar.
maybe an ice pick?
Are you sure?
I am.
Was it the thumbs up killer? Or is Mizuki back at the table?
Oh, I know that.
Then, bruh.
Well,
Ota could have stabbed himself.
Oh my god.
Maybe he thought it would be a fatal wound, but when it didn't work, he went for the ice cutting machine.
then shouldn't we have recovered the kitchen knife from the scene?
I'm guessing it wasn't there.
Maybe he threw it in the ocean.
Okay, that's also an option.
Boss, come on. Ota goes out to the water, stabs himself in the gut, throws the knife over the side, then walks back to the warehouse?
There should have been, there would have been like a trail of blood.
Well, I wasn't being serious.
Thanks.
I didn't think Ota was the culprit from the beginning.
She was just doing what we were doing earlier and just spilling out all the facts.
I was just playing devil's advocate for HQ.
Really?
Yes, really.
Anyway, Ota didn't kill anyone, and he didn't kill himself. Here's what I think happened.
Okay, Date. This is where Date cooks up the most immaculate meal for us to feast on in terms of painting the whole crime scene.
Stay away from Tessa!
Mm-hmm.
Ota knew Iris was kidnapped, so he rushed onto the scene.
And then he roundhouse kicked the polar bear guy suit.
That's when he saw the culprit wearing the polar bear costume. He tried to fight him off, but ended up being stabbed in the side. He was weakened and losing blood at the culprit's mercy. The culprit forced him into the costume, then under the ice cutting machine. And then...
Then, who is the culprit?
We don't know.
I wish I knew.
We're up to 4 victims. But Ota was a special circumstance. He wasn't specifically targeted by the culprit.
Right. And he was the only one to not have his eye pulled out.
So let's focus on the 3 other victims.
Okay, so we have Renju, Shoko, or sorry, chronologically, we have Shoko, Renju, and Iris.
Shoko, Renju, and Iris. What connects these 3?
Lemniscate, technically. Is the receptionist next? Is the receptionist next? Oh, God, I can't even speak, dude. This is crazy.
Connections.
If you find a connection between the victims, you find a connection to the culprit. That's the theory of investigation, right?
You think the new Cyclops killer is related to them somehow?
I mean, probably. For sure!
Maybe, maybe not. But it's a good starting point.
Renju and Shoko's daughter, Mizuki. Blazing Love Vesta, who's Kagami? I don't think there's a person named... I don't think the person's in this game. You might be thinking about something else. The thumbs up killer, Mizuki. Maybe the killer is the friends we made along the
Mizuki
way.
has the strongest connections with all 3 victims. Shoko and Renju were her parents, and she was close friends with Iris.
But her trauma, like, when she saw Shoko and when she saw Renju, where it was pretty bad. And then like even when we synced with Mizuki, it was like she was like so traumatized that she literally couldn't speak. And then that was like figuring it out and lifting the bird cage and, you know, getting the picture of her the last time she was happy and she remembers the panda ride and everything like that.
She was good friends with Ota too. But that's why I could never believe Mizuki would kill all 4 of them.
She's also 12.
Thinking of her as a suspect is ridiculous.
It's for sure not the thumbs up killer. I'm ruling that out, and in my heart, it's not. Ota's mother, Mayumi. She did have that knife, right? That's a connection. I mean, technically, it's not like actually a connection, but like that's something that I kind of associating with Mayumi here. Like it's a thing. But who, like, what kind of mother would kill their son? Like that's just not part of the question. Let's see.
Mayumi had motive for killing Iris and Renju.
Yeah, she hates the witch.
Mayumi hated Iris, and she didn't think well of Lemnis Gate either. And since Renju is the president... Anyway, the weak point is Renju's ex-wife, Shoko. I can't imagine why Mayumi would kill her. And above all else, she would never harm her only son, let alone kill him.
True. See, but okay, if we take like size of the person in the bear costume as an example, they were pretty tall. They were at least like 6'9". They could probably dunk a basketball pretty easily. I don't think any of the suspects so far. Mizuki for sure could probably fit in like one leg of that costume. Mayumi probably couldn't fit the height of the costume. I guess. Okay. We're gonna go with Moma last. But we're gonna ask about Iris's mother, because she does have connections with Renju.
Hitomi and Renju are definitely linked. They were high school classmates.
Oh, but the bear was using its right paw.
And she did say that she met Shoko twice.
Twice!
But I can't imagine she would kill Iris in such a gruesome way. No matter what the circumstances were, it seems impossible to me.
And the right paw wasn't even mentioned. I think I'm a better detective here. Mona Kumakura. He has Kuma in his name. That's a bear.
Connected to the Kumakuras. But there's no connection to Iris.
Congressman Sosejima?
Renju, Shoko, and So.
So...
There is a connection between Renju and Shoko through the Kumakuras. But again, I can't see any clear link to Iris.
Me?
I know Renju and Shoko, and I'm connected to Iris, but I have an alibi. Aside from Shoko, there's no way I could have killed any of them. No, now that I think about it, Shoko too. I don't remember killing her.
But what if Date's a forgetful being? Like, he doesn't remember anything from six years ago. So... I don't know.
My memories from 6 years ago are missing.
6!
I still have my memory of recent events. And if I start doubting myself now...
Date, I can say without a doubt that there is zero possibility you are the new Cyclops killer.
Aiba's got my back. Or Date's back.
I have been working with you for years.
I'm playing this as if it's a role-playing game, but like it's...
I know better than anyone that you are innocent.
Thanks, Aiba.
I thought it over, boss. Of the people I know, I can't peg any of them as the murderer.
I'm sorry. I have to stop. I have to stop there for a hot second. When Date said of all the people I know I can't peg any of them, pause.
And no leads to pursue?
I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. Vivian, this is your fault.
No.
Then there's only one thing you can do.
What if I just what if I just see what people say on social media and just kind of have been minorly infected by it? Minorly infected by it, because they're like, because I sometimes I see what you guys are saying and it's like, y'all are kind of you know what I mean?
Continue your investigation. Do whatever it takes to get the culprit.
I'm literally just trying to push the blame on somebody else.
To get justice for the victims.
You're right. Got it, boss.
We have to get justice for them. I think we go from top down. Saw the comments under the Date character trailer. 100% I did. I say I can't read, but I sometimes can. Temperature hadn't raised much at all. Cold air sunk into my skin. This is so gruesome, but the center of my body was burning hot. Inspector! Inspector's doing his duties as usual. I want to ask you for your name, because I don't remember it. Any clues?
No, nothing so far.
Let's see. Policeman. Any progress on the investigation?
I checked this place point by point, but didn't find nothing.
A video camera and laptop. This is what the criminal used to stream. All of these items have been bought from pawn shops and thrift stores. It would be difficult to determine a suspect from them.
Actually, quick question. It is getting kind of close to the end stream time. I didn't want to say the number for no reason in particular, but would it be better if I just saved all of these locations for next week? Because I don't know if I'm going to get through all of it in 10 minutes. Iba looks crunchy. Sorry, I don't know if I'm going to get through all of it in 10 minutes. Because I'm probably going to make comments. Probably going to make comments and yap for a little bit. Don't crunch her. True. Yeah, I'm just reading what Trigger wrote about Iba looking crunchy. Okay, okay. I think I'm going to save it here. Koizumi. Oh, true. That's my favorite guy. Is the audio getting crunchy right now? I hear the audio getting a little bit crunchy. I think we can spend some time looking at. We can spend some time looking through the files here. So, Iba flavored chips. You guys are having audio flavored chips right now. Sosajima, male, 60, December 7th. I'm definitely gonna forget that. Congressman, likes authority, fame, and assets. Sounds like a congressman. Anything that dislikes anything that threatens the above. Oh, that's totally fair. Hobbies, mahjong, golf, Nishiki carp raiding. That's kind of a unique and interesting hobby. Skills, grasping people's weaknesses. Oh, what a guy. Applying pressure and making them obey. It didn't boss say like the same thing? Oh, it's really crunchy. Grasping people's weaknesses, applying pressure, making them obey. It's a little different. It's a little different when you have so versus boss. It's gotta be said. We already looked through computers. MoMA. Male, 48, September 28th. Okay. Profession Kumakura boss. Likes humanity and justice, chivalry, Gandhi, pandas, and women. Fellow women enjoyer. Love that. Dislikes old-fashioned and irrational traditions. Hobbies: watching, dance, collecting art, hot springs, and vacations. Skills: shooting, magic tricks, and beatboxing. Can anybody in chat beatbox? Cause like, I'm gonna yap for a little bit. Yapping alert. I was in a call with some of my friends, just playing games, and I said that a very easy way to beatbox is just to say the words boots and cats over and over again. And they did, and my friend didn't believe me. Yeah, baby, you're exactly right. But they didn't believe me. And I was like, okay, say boots and cats and boots and cats. And they're like, boots and cats and boots and cats. And I was like, well, okay, now remove all of the vowel sounds. And immediately they were like, boots, cats. And I was like, wow! And my friend was so shocked at the fact. It was a glorious moment. I don't think anybody recorded it, but it was very funny. Overview: Momo became the leader of the Kumakura Yakuza gang after his predecessor stepped down several years ago. In the past, the Kumakuras were known for being ruthless and violent, but Momo keeps his hopes to make the group more peaceful and business-minded. Interesting. It's still crunchy, but it's okay. Like we're just kind of going through the files. Rohan Kumakura, male, 53, deceased January 18th. Previous Kumakura boss, likes guns, drugs, money, women, and power. Wow, what a super villain thing to like. Dislikes betrayal, rival gangs, and cops. Ooh. Hobbies: politics, investment fraud, organ trading, and land speculation. This guy sounds terrible. Skills: torture. Couldn't have figured that one out. Rohan used to be the leader of the Kumakura gang. Over 1 year ago, he committed suicide by jumping from the roof of a building. He was known for his horrific torture technique of peeling the victim's skin from toe to thigh. What? Disgusting. Number 89. Unknown. Male. Early 40s. Unknown. That's a lot of unknowns. A mysterious inmate currently serving a life sentence at Fuchi prison for murder, known only as number 89. Because he gave us that mysterious phone call. Yakuza A. Name Chinpei Wagai. Male, 24, September 14th. Kumakura gangman. Likes ass. Love that guy. I think maybe he likes to witness the thickness, like maybe that's his MO. Maybe he likes to call in thick on the weekends. Erotic novels and his boss. Oh, maybe this is why the porno mag could have been on the floor during that scene. Dislikes police, his big brother, and animal cruelty. Hobbies: training dog. Oh, that's cool. Skills: won a dog training contest. Sick. Props to him for doing that. He's the lowest ranking member of the Kumakuras. He once had dreams of pursuing the top spot in the gang, but has since decided that he would rather focus on training his favorite dog. That's my dog! Big dog, bro! Yakuza B. Dokuto Yogano. Male, 42, March 14th. Profession Kumakura gang member. Likes dominatrixes. Dislikes domestic violence. Hobbies: dissection? The hell's... What... That's a hobby? Unless, if it's like scientific dissection, it's like, oh, I'm studying this frog, like we all did in like elementary school or whatever. Skills: suturing. I thought there would. Okay, what a guy. Perhaps due to the way he looks, he's often mistaken for a lower-ranking member, even though he's towards the top. He typically does office work. He typically does office work. He has recently fallen in love and lost a lot of weight. Sometimes it'll do that to you. Hi, girl. Hey, for sure. I definitely don't have June 22nd on my calendar. Definitely not. Who's this guy? Okay. Appendix. Do I want to read all of it? Okay, Abyss. Advanced Brain Investigation Squad, a special classified division of the Metropolitan Police Department tasked with conducting criminal investigations by understanding and penetrating the human mind. They are stationed 6 floors underneath the MPD headquarters. Few know of their existence, even among police. ACTH. adrenocorticotropic hormone. Wow, I'm a scholar. I'm so good at attempting to read. Stress stimulates the adrenal cortex and secretes this hormone to heighten senses and increase defense functions. This is secreted on a daily basis by the author. The author? Who? BL, Boys Love. A depiction of love and eroticism between men. Although it sounds vulgar, it is often a display of pure, sublime love, and there are many worthwhile works of art in the genre. Don't be so close-minded. True. 2025. Evolver. Exciting, voltaic, versatile handgun. Date's weapon. Can fire a number of different kinds of bullets, such as explosive, flame, spherical, and wire rounds using electromagnetic force. Pewter invented it at the request of Aiba and Date. Is this the first time I've checked the appendix? This is the first time I've checked the appendix. It's because it's the first time I've like had a little bit of time towards the end of the stream just to kind of go through it. Because it kind of depends on where in the story I stop per stream. Nile, a social networking service that allows you to exchange instant messages via smartphones and PC. My dream is to one day make stamps for this application. Nice. Definitely not a play on line. Absolutely not. N System, a network of cameras and recording devices on Japanese highways that monitor vehicles and collect data. Useful for criminal investigations, the bane of the bane of people driving around mistresses. You can't get caught. What? Social media guide. Do I like BL? I personally do not read it, but I have a lot of friends that do, and they're very into it, and I'm very happy that they enjoy it, and they found like that medium for them is very exciting. Sync. Photosynaptic neurocoupling. That's what it means. Used to enter the brain of a subject. This syncer sinks to the deepest level of the subject's subconscious and synchronizes with their synapses to collect data. Daniel can't read. See, exactly. Syncer, the agent the agent that performs the sync. How about that? Dork. A loser. Geek. They literally could have just put Daniel, social media guy, and I would have been like, oh, you're right. X-ray mode. A feature of IBUS is similar to fluoroscopy. Fluoroscopy. That's a word. Earth is constantly inundated with cosmic rays from space. Cosmic rays contain X-rays, and Aiba is able to detect these X-rays that have passed through objects and see them. Because it works along the same logic as an X-ray machine, you unfortunately cannot use it to see panties. Dang it! I mean, oh yeah, no, that totally makes sense. Sec, slang for second. Usually not a literal second. If I told my bosses that the script will be ready in a sec, I would get scolded. Understandable. Hey, set, you bet. This hits so different after the events of today. ASAT, you bet. Kind of call and response game that ASAT plays with their fans. Japanese idols often create a special cheer or slogan for their fans to memorize and chant at concerts. ASAT's cheer works by ASAT announcing a category and having her fan come up with 2 words that rhyme with ASAT in that category. Shovel Forge. A masterpiece of a sandbox video game in which you create structures by stacking cubes on a map. A sandbox game refers to games in which there is no story or goal, allowing the player to just relax and play. The name Shovel Forge is a parody of a popular game in the same genre, which I will not mention for legal reasons. So true. Okay, I only have 4 left, and it's 6. Illuminati. A secret society allegedly found in Ingolstadt, Bavaria in 1776. Originally just a private club of university professors and students, but now it has become... Actually, I better stop now before I mysteriously disappear. Doujinshi. Fan-made books and comics that celebrate a particular franchise, usually erotic in nature. I see. I don't have any, but I need to do some research, so please send some. That was me reading. I was not requesting that. I was not requesting that. I was just reading what was on the page. Emo. Stirring the emotions, often negative or sad. Okay. Emoing. To express emotions. Feeling and acting according to that emotion, even though it may seem contradictory. When Date said he would cry tears of joy, this is an example of emoing. Yes, I made this word up, so don't say stuff like emoing isn't a word, lol. Oh, there's more. Okay, I'm going to visit the appendix later. All right. Yeah, I've also never heard anybody say emoing in my life. God, that was heavy. There's a lot. Okay. I might do it off stream, and just kind of go through them with you guys, that like the ones that I thought were like interesting or like very funny, or I had to like make a snide or just make a funny comment about. What a stream! Actually, so much happened. That's insane, dude. Well, anyways. No sleep for Kaname Date. There was actually no sleep. Oh, there was technically no sleep mentions, but it wasn't like directly saying, Date, you don't get any sleep. But yeah, no sleep for Kaname Date comes out July 26th. Make sure you get your pre-orders in on whichever retailer you prefer. But if you go through our Shopify store, you can get this. You can get the thumbs up killer sticker. Hello, focus, please. Camera, hello. This is embarrassing. How close do I have to have? This is the blurriest. Hang on. What is going on? Oh! Low res Pazuki. I swear it looks better in person. It looks better in person. First, you guys eat the audio of the stream, and then you eat my camera's focus. That's wild. But yeah, you get the thumbs up Mizuki sticker if you order from our shop. Oh, you can see it. There we go. There we go. Yeah, it's unfocusing again, but whatever. You get you get the thumbs up Mizuki sticker if you order from our Shopify store. And we do have the Switch 2, and the Steam versions available for pre-order. And with every physical version of the game, you do get these 2 amazing stickers. These ones focus just fine. That's crazy. Maybe it's because there's more light reflecting off of it or something. I don't know. Or maybe because there's I don't know. But yeah, you get the Cracked Ice holographic logo sticker and the definitely not crunchy nor chewy holographic Aiba sticker. And let's see, I feel like there should be more announcements. Thank you guys, as always, for joining every Friday, for taking times out of your busy Fridays to come join me and watch the Daniel Chunsoft live reactions. Oh my goodness. AITSF Fridays. I could not read that for the life of me, even though I know it's just the Somnium files. Nom the Somnium files. What if that would be a cookbook? Nom the Somnium noms. None of the. I wasn't reading that as a typo, Baymeep. I was genuinely. That was a B issue. That was a skill issue on me, the social media guy's end. Yeah, also maybe maybe a different pre-recorded social media guy will make an appearance next week. I was also wanted to do some type of giveaway. I know I kind of mentioned it. Did I mention it last week? I don't really remember, but I'm mentioning that now. I do eventually want to do giveaways. Maybe we could start small and work our way up toward, like, as we finish the series. We could probably start with some either Somnium Files lanyards that we were giving out at AX a little while ago, because I don't think we've given those out for a really long time. And since I'm playing either Somnium Files, we're getting ready for Date to not sleep even more. Yeah, I think that'd be really fun, and I think it's a great way to give back to the people who are here and interacting and having fun, and definitely not saying such things in the chat. Definitely not looking at a chatter who has letters of the alphabet in their name. But yeah, I think we'll probably do that next stream. Give me lanyard. So true. Can we have real life size sync machines? I'll bring it up to the higher ups. I'll put in a request to see if we can have that. Land yard. So true. Can we have a metal pipe? I'm gonna say probably not for that one. I'm gonna be honest. But yeah, next week I'll see how many lanyards we have, and I'm gonna announce it on all of the social media, because that's literally my job. And if you're not following us on social media, please do. It helps me out. Your favorite social media guy from Spike Chunsoft, of course, for sure. But yeah, make sure you're following us on your preferred platform of choice. And if you guys have been liking all of the stream clip videos, I've had a good time putting them together, and I feel like I've kind of developed a formula for how I like to present it. But I hope everybody has an amazing weekend, and as always, I want to thank you so much again for joining, and remember to stay hydrated, and I'll see you guys next week, Friday, 4 to 6 p.m. Peace! For anybody still in chat for whatever reason, this is ASMR. Thank you.